Okay. Okay, இந்த டீம் கரெக்டா இருக்கு.
Good evening, one and all.
Bowling. பேட்லாம் ஆடி என்னால இது பண்ண முடியாதுப்பா.
Wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come. Out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't get it through the field. Edged it. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Crowns are 3 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Ahmed, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the university end. Edged, what a ball.
நல்ல ball.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. It's unplayable.
நம்ம எட்ஜரா.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Some adjustments to the field.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Come on, I need wicket.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. 6 runs added in that over. The Crowns are 9 for none.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Misses everything. Nice shot. Just a
What's
flick
up?
of the pads.
Good.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Over pitches and pays the price. Great.
இதை எதிர்பார்க்கவில்லை.
That could be 4.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on. Square cut, finds point, no run. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Nice shot. Cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short.
சும்மா வரதே டைவர்ஸ் பிடிச்சிட்டு இருக்கானுங்க.
Current straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
ஒரே ஓவர்ல 2 விக்கெட் நைஸ்.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be.
Going with spin now. He's quick onto that in the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Ashwin ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Curran from the university end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely.
Legit.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. What a
ஏன்டா
ball.
அவ்வளவு தூரம் போச்சு?
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Ahmed coming back into the attack.
விக்கெட்டா?
Caught, and that's stuck.
Yes.
In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. He's got their tail up.
Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Edged, unplayable.
பிடிச்சிடும். ஆஹா.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Five runs added in that over. The Crowns 39 for 3. Ashwin coming back into the attack has done well so far. Straight to the fielder. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. That's big edge.
What's up?
Goes wide of the keeper. Could be 4.
பிடிச்சிடும்.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Ahmed from the press box end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
ஏய் இது விக்கெட் இல்லையா?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slow ball and find room to get the boundary. Just a fantastic shot.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Didn't time it at all.
ஆஹா, அடுத்தடுத்து 4 அடிக்கிறான். ஏதாவது பண்ணணும்.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The Super Kings needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
அடிச்சிருந்தானா 6 தான்.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Beats the field with a great shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 7 off it. The Crowns 59 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle for some big overs. But they work the ball.
வேற யாராச்சும் bowler ட்ரை பண்ணுவோமா? சாம்பரன் 2 10 வேணும்டா. என்னடா பவுலரே காணோம். ஜடேஜா ஆரம்பிக்கல.
Jadeja, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Couldn't get it through the field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get forward.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's a great shot. Got down, kept their balance and controlled the swing for more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 71 for 3. Ahmed, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Great shot, pulled straight to back.
wicket இல்லையே எத்தரலான்னு பார்த்தேன்.
Gets that away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Over. The Crowns are 78 for 3. Jadeja from the press box end. Onto that early.
ரொம்ப அடிச்சிட்டானுங்களே.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
How will he reply?
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
ஏதாவது ஜம்ப் பண்ணி பிடிச்சிருக்கலாம். கிட்ட இல்லாம தள்ளாடுறட்ட சாரி ஏதாவது பண்ணுங்கடா.
No, terrible shot. Pandya edges it, but
Shit,
it finds
man.
the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there. End of the over, 13 coming from it. The Crowns, a 91 for 3. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Finds the edge. That's a boundary save for sure. Time to keep the... Pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A few moves made in the field.
என்ன பண்ணாலும் அடிக்கிறானுங்களே.
Collects that one,
Wicket
simply
இல்லையா?
stuck inside the ring.
விக்கெட்டா? எஸ். விக்கெட் இல்லையா?
4 runs added in the over. The Crowns, a 95 for 3.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
The right
ஜி
arm
ஜங்கர்
pace
வந்திருக்காரு.
coming into the attack
என்ன பண்ண
from the
போறான்னு
first
தெரியல.
box end.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பால் ட்ரை பண்ணுவோம். Wicket. Yes.
And that's stuck. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with
அப்பா ஒரு வழியா விக்கெட்
certainly a good
எடுத்தாச்சு.
wicket to
ஜிதேஷ்
get.
சர்மா.
The runs were really starting to flow.
Oh, great shot.
ஆஹா.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Power and
Okay.
precision in that shot.
அது ஏன் மாறுதுன்னு வேற தெரியல.
Really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that onto the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap. Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Oh my, that's racing away. Shankar will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Jadeja back on now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Can't get that outside the ring field.
எனக்கு இன்னும் 2 விக்கெட் வேணும்.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Missed it. That was a chance.
இல்லையா?
Misses everything. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that shot. 5 runs in that over. The Crowns, 110 for 4. Shank up from the press box end. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery.
46க்கு பறக்க போகுதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஐயோ வெயிட்.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Doesn't beat the infield.
என்ன ஒருத்தர் 42 வந்துட்டான் குணால் பாண்டியா. சரியில்லையே. தூக்கி ஆகணும்.
Needs a direct hit. That
விக்கெட்
gets gone.
ஆனா அது இவனோட விக்கெட்ல, குணால் பாண்டியோட விக்கெட்ல, ஜித்தேஷோட விக்கெட். என்ன மாதிரியே ஒரு விக்கெட் விட்டான்டா. தேவலாம் பக்கத்துல அடிச்சுட்டு ஓடி.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. He's got their tail up.
Hit over the ball. Great shot. That's racing.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's
No,
going to
moon
do
over
anything.
ka.
Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
5 runs added in the over. The Crowns, 115 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Curran, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Power and precision in that
Shit.
shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edged, unplayable. quick onto that in the infield. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Wide.
Left
Wide
alone,
தானே?
easily through to the keeper.
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Curran ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
பாத்தீங்கன்னா எனக்கு 2 ஓவர் இருந்துச்சு.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the press.
பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஆச்சு அதை கழட்டுவோம்.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive outside edge. Dives and takes a nice catch.
ஆமாடா வா.
Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. The Crowns are 121 for 6.
Can't afford two balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the
it's all.
rate.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
ரன் ஓடுவ நீ.
Straight to the fielder. Beats the field with a
ஆஹா
great shot.
போராடிச்சிட்டான்டா. இல்ல பால் போல. போறா தம்பி.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Okay. 125 அடிக்கணும்.
And that's the end of the innings. The Crowns have set a target of 125 runs. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Good shot, a beauty.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
How will he reply?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. The whole team's got
ஆள் உள்ளதானே இருக்கு.
What's the umpire going to say?
ஆள் நவரவே இல்லடா. எப்படி விக்கெட்டை விடுறதுன்னு இந்த பால்ல சொல்லிக்கிறேன். அப்பா
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. Caught, and that's stuck.
Whew. Not expected.
Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills.
Bro, app name, game name on the Cricket 24, bro.
Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end. Good pick up, big chance.
என்ன இங்கிட்டு போயிட்டு இருக்கு. ஓடுறாங்கண்ணா கேட்டா இந்த உள்ள வந்துட்டேன்.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Whacked away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's a
இந்த
big
full
one.
toss ஆ
That
கொடுத்தான்.
is huge, all the way for a maximum, and it's gone many rows deep.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Kumar from the press box end. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Needs to be on target. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Shit.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's the over. The Super Kings, 30 for 1.
So at the midpoint of the power play, they're going at an excellent rate, just ahead of the required rate so far.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
கொஞ்சம் டிஸ்ட்ராக்ட் ஆயிட்டேன்.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Conway has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. No. Terrible shot. 14 runs added there. The Super Kings are 44 for 1.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making with a little sprinkle of luck as well.
எப்படி விக்கெட் ஓடுறான மட்டும் பாரு.
Well played. Could be a quick single. A direct hit and this could be gone. Everyone's gone up.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beautiful catch.
Ayyo.
In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Beats the field with a great shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
ஏன்டா இவ்வளவு லேட்டா ஓட ஆரம்பிச்சான்?
End of the over, the Super Kings 46 for 3.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pulled away straight to square leg.
மூஞ்சில அடிக்கிறாரு.
Great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. The batters made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Timing late miss பண்றது.
Pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
பவர் ஷாட் எதுவும் வரல.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. 4 runs added there. The Super Kings are 59 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Dale from the university end.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Wow, that's missed a lot.
கேட்டா நீ ஒரு ஷாட் ஆச்சு அப்படி ஆடாம பண்ண மாட்டேன்.
Swept away but finds the field.
ஏய் அப்ப எவ்வளவு ஏர்லியாடா அந்த பால் ஆடணும்.
Bang, ball, just
Fine.
stunning bowling.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Sharma coming into the attack from the press box end. Shankar ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good fielding out in the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. Everyone's gone up.
உள்ள வந்துட்டேன்னா ஜஸ்ட் மிஸ்ல இருக்கோ வந்துட்டேன். ஐயோ அது லைட்டே தெரியாது, சரியா இருக்குல்ல. சூப்பரா போச்சு.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nearly gets the edge. Dale with a great delivery there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
போச்சு. வந்துட்டேனா
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
another wicket. Yes.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
நான் வேலைக்கே ஆகாது. பவுண்டரி போன்னு பார்க்க போக மாட்டேங்குது.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. What a superb delivery. Too good.
Shit,
Just didn't
man.
know where it was going and knocked him over.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a
Hands
good time.
3 wicketல
Lots of pressure coming.
ரொம்ப அடிக்கணும்.
We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Trouble. lined up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
ஓடவே வேணாம்ப்பா, சும்மா இரு.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Run rate slowing down a bit here. A sign of good bowling. Need to have some positive batting here to get out of this run. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Needs a direct hit. Oh, great run out.
தேவையே இல்லாத வேலை.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of
புவனேஸ்வர் குமார் வரையா?
The right arm medium bowler is
தோத்துறோம் போல இருக்கே.
from the university end.
இன்னும் எவ்வளவு 35 ரன் அடிக்குமா?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot through the gap. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
முடிஞ்சா?
Beautiful catch.
ஐயோ.
Oh wow, brilliant reactions.
31 ரன் அடிக்கணுமே.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the
சிங்கிள் தான் பாருங்க.
Runs in that over. The Super Kings are 95 for 9.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
straight to the fielder.
தம்பி
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
நாசமா போச்சு போ.
The Crowns get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's all from us in the...
என்ன நான் 3rd பிளேஸ்ல இருக்கேன்.